What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me. This is Kentucky Black, and we are in Walking Dead Saints and Sinners VR. I'm playing on the Oculus Pro headset. And I did start the level already. I got through the first piece of it. If you guys want me to, I can go back to the beginning so y'all can see that bit of it. But there's just a lot of starter level mechanics to it and a lot of story. So it was pretty slow. So I thought it'd be better to go ahead and just start from here. Just a little bit about the game. This is Walking Dead. It's in the Walking Dead universe. And you're playing as a wanderer called the Tourist in New Orleans. You are here running up on a lead to a reserve that has supplies that can last for years. You have some people that you are working with that will drop you clues on where some good loot is being held up for you to get, and then while you get that and run up on that lead, they'll have some information for you to carry back to them and leave for them. The story, like I said, is simply just that, trying to get to this reserve, whatever that is, and claim it as your own. So you have some opposing factions that are in your way, trying to stop you and also trying to get that reserve. You got the let's see if I can remember. So you have the tower, who's being run by a lady called Mama. And then you have another radical group. I can't remember their name, but like I said, I just started out. More of the story will come through as we progress, so you guys will see these things as we run through. Here we have these 3 workstations. These are being weird. We have these 3 workstations. Here we have the survival station, where you can unlock things for health, for buffing yourself up. It has the arrows and the bow in here. I think I have my bow here. Oh yeah, I can't make arrows yet. I get to level 4. In order to get to level 4, I need scrap. So in each of these stations, you have all of these recipes here. Some of these recipes unlock as you level up the stations. To level the stations up, you have to gather the appropriate material for it. So this thing needs 40 wood scraps and 10 adhesives. These things you get as you go out on missions. The missions are limited by time. Once your time reaches back through to the 12 o'clock position, it's nightfall, bells will toll, and then the area will overrun with walkers. And you either try your best to survive, which it is a constant wave. It doesn't end. or you make your way out. You usually want to try to make your way out before it gets to that, or right as it gets to that time. But when it gets that time, you'll feel the beeping on the watch, letting you know, and the music is intense. So again, as you level these up, you unlock some of these recipes, but they have some here that you can only find out and about, and they give you these clues as to where they are. So I heard the mob boss's neighbors were decent cooks, so it kind of gives you an idea of where that particular recipe is, whatever it is. Let's see. And again, it's the same thing for all of these. You'll get the thumbs up. You'll see the thumbs up on them if you have all the materials that you need in order to upgrade. I don't typically use guns. They're loud. You can make them silent. Looks like I got some of these recipes here unlocked. So definitely good. Get the materials, come in here, upgrade these, make your weapons. Outside of the bow, I love this weapon. And well, now let me pick both of them up. And this weapon. They are amazing for decapitation. That one's definitely one that you get usually. You'll get it earlier than this, obviously, because it depends on the level. But I love it. That's definitely one that I always keep on me, in addition to the bow. So, right now, take the book here. You see my task, the tomb tower. Henri had a deal with the most wanted woman in New Orleans. Henri was the gentleman that kind of introduced us to the reserves and brought us into here. She pointed him to valuable tower caches. He kept the supplies and brought her to the tower intel. The next cache is at the Corolla. So these are the caches that they kind of give us intel on, so we can go find them, get the materials that we can use, and then bring her back the intel that we get. So we're going to use this drawing to find the tower cache and retrieve the intel. Travel to via Corolla. So when you're here, time doesn't pass. You're limited on resources here. So you can't just survive here. You have to go out to get resources. So here it says use the drawing. I believe that's here. Although the drawing's here. Intel location via Gorilla. Let's see here. So we see that this fountain is going to be in first spot next to this building with the tower on it. So again, like I said, the tower is the other faction that's here that's trying to also get to the reserve and take you out, get you out of their way. So we'll go ahead and start the mission now. You got stamina. Okay. Did I not sleep? Can't remember if I slept or not. Usually your stamina goes back up when you sleep, and it's not up. So what I will do is I'll put this and I'll take it with me. Let's go 2 of them. Limit on number of resources. You get 9, 9, 9, and that's it. And then the next last section is just for quest items. You get a slot here for any bigger items, So in addition to my shoulder, I have shoulder that I can put a big item on, and then I can also put it here. This here, I can't take it out unless I pull the backpack out. But the shoulder, I have access to it anytime. So this is all the space that you have. You want to make sure that you're not using up that much space when you go out, because you want to fill it up with the resources that you find out there. You got a limit. So we'll go out. I'll see if I can go out. Yeah, when I logged out, I don't remember if I logged out after I slept or before I slept. So we'll find out here in a second. But luckily, I got that soup. I'll restore that bit in my stamina. Here we go. Be a gorilla. I'll go there. It's letting me. So we'll see. Also, the zombies can't hear you. So if I start whispering, you'll know why. Okay, so it looks like we are good here. Take this. Most of that stamina back.
Now is not the time to be selfish. Now is the time to commit to a community, to be part of something. Our vision for the future is rooted in hope. It ensures a future for humanity. Cast despair aside. There is no point in clinging to it. Do not commit to isolation. Dedicate yourself to a grander purpose, and you will not be alone. Trust in us to guide you, and we will put our trust in you. Within our walls, you will be safe. Within our walls, your needs will be met. Within our walls, life goes on. The tower will always stand. Mama.
So these items that you find here, I got this coat. I can, if I wanted to. I can drink this, or I can take it back with me, salvage it, and I'll get these materials here. See my finger, and the purple side, the sugar, workable metals, and water. These are things that I need. Been a while. So these are the things that I need to build up my base and get the tools and everything that I need. This was a new bow, so you can see the health there. Good. I got 10 arrows. I had 11, so I'm gonna find this one again. I'll get on my arrow gun. Your arrows also have a durability. At the very basic level, you get about 2 shots. This is the other faction. This is the tower. You don't want to approach them if you don't have to. need to unlock that recipe. Jeez. These items here are nice if they're the only things that you can get. There are, and I promise I'll boost my audio in the recording, but there are these caches, and I'll show you where they are when I see them. That they provide more resources when you salvage those. So there were ones real big that you want to go for, and that just made noise. See if there is somebody in there.
Don't hang around too long.
I cannot crouch. Oh. Crouch. crouch so that I can get out. Wow, that was weird. So you can get a lot of materials for it. They give different types, but those are the ones that you want to grab. They take up less room. You get a good amount of materials for them.
Someone like that in this town.
Okay. Just going this way.
I see you.
You guys like. That's why it's good to make your own meals. You can eat this. It'll give you plus stamina, but it'll also hit your health. It'll give you negative 15 health. Whereas if you make the meal yourself, it's only positive effects. No blue palace. Oh. Room together. It's time to get out of here. Thank goodness. What the hell is going on? Music changes. Everybody that you saw that was an NPC goes in the house. They're no longer outside. You can hear them. A good time for me to go. Let's come here. Let's back, make sure there's nothing coming. Rest in place. So that's a run. It's fun. It's essentially you get in, you get what you need, you get out. You can go back to each area to get more loot. Like the safe that I had to leave behind, I can go back, try to look for that code, and then try to get into that safe. The added bonus to waiting for it to waiting for nightfall is that you can go through the houses. They go in, but they're not there. They're just gone. The other NPCs, the non-dead, the humans, they're there, but and I didn't get enough material for this. Oh, I still have scrapping. That was what adhesive and wood scrap. So I should have gotten 20. So it is an opportunity for you to go in the houses, go through the houses to try to find more stuff that you wouldn't have been able to, or would have been more difficult to do with the humans there blocking your path. But then you have to worry about the walkers coming in, and they will hear you. They will come in. They will fill the house up with them. So it's a gamble if you choose to stay. What you do with these here, we got these sticky proximity explosives that I got from that. There may be situations where I might end up deciding to use that. Not anytime soon. So I'll put those here for now. In my little storage here. Okay. Then I will take these. Like, this is what I got there, a box of stuff. This one has 20 adhesives, 5 shafts, 18 workable metals, and 20 scraps. As you can see there. I mean, these are just so much better. Like you get all of that, and it just takes up one slot. Where to get all of that, you have to have all of these things. So you definitely, these are precious. These are what you want to look for when you're out and about. This is food. I can eat it, but again, it'll give me plus 10 stamina, which I need, but it'll hit my health minus 15. So salvaging this, I get proteins, which I can use to make food, as well as the fiber that I can use to make food, and then workable metal. It's in a can. This is wood, firewood. I get scraps from it, shafts from it, fiber. So these are good to grab. And you got this gun, broken rifle. You get 4 workable metals and a rifle frame. Which I'm assuming you use that to make weapon. More of those, more of those. And there's another canned food. I get protein, I get water, fiber, and workable metal. These I got because I get adhesives from those 3. I needed those. These are blades or sharp objects. So I got those. This one I get 12 gunpowder, 9 workable metals, 10 nuts and bolts. And then we got here. I wonder if I can salvage this. Yeah, I get binding, antiseptic, adhesives. I don't really want the dirty bandages. I mean, it heals your health, so they're all good. But I can make bandages. Those in there. Here. And this other box of stuff that I found. 12 antiseptics, 15 water, 30 bindings, 9 spice, 8 fiber. Great. Perfect. And then this one, workable metals, nuts and bolts. I believe that's it. You're going to take this, put it in the front. Got food that I didn't need, but I probably should. And since it's about to break, I might as well go ahead and scrap that. Okay, so with all the scraps that I got, everything that I got out of there, I come here and I see now I got a thumbs up here, which is perfect because with this going to level 4, I'll be able to make my arrows now. So arrows that I had were ones that I found just around the place, just looking around. I found some arrows, and that's all I had. So now I can go ahead and boom, level this up. Still short. We're going to be short again on wood scrap. But now I got arrows, which uses shafts, sharp objects, and bindings. Don't have a whole lot on shafts. To make a bow, I need to use shafts. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my bow. Put that in there. I could technically go ahead and make 2 bows. If y'all saw when I was coming out and getting ready to leave, time limit was on. There was a entryway or entrance that was boarded up. If I had a heavy weapon like this axe here, if I had this with me, or even the crowbar, I would have been able to break those boards to get through and get into the house. One of the things that I kind of passed over because I couldn't really talk at the time, or they would have heard me, was the humans and the zombies are fighting each other. I don't know if you heard the gunshots while we were in there, but the humans were shooting the zombies as they were coming too close to them. And as you saw, those people really died in there. One guy got eaten by the zombies. The person that was with them was able to shoot them all up, but not in time to save them. And then if you saw in passing, the guy that got caught by the zombies came back to life to attack the lady. She had to kill him. So there's this life that's happening in these levels as you're going about doing your thing. Like, these people are dying, they're struggling and surviving and trying to live. They will also request for help from you. Typically, the ones that aren't a part of any of the factions will ask for supplies, will ask for medicines, bandages, food, any number of those things, just so that they can make it. It's really cool game. If any of y'all have played in VR with the MetaQuest, you would know that you're extremely limited to the type of game that you get in these. Like, it's difficult unless they're built specifically for PC VR for them to really make a very complex game. And granted, I am playing this with PC VR through Steam, with virtual desktop. But everything you see here, you see on the standalone headset. All the stuff that's happening out there is happening even on the standalone headset. So they did, and this is one of the earlier games. So like, they did absolutely amazing job on the development of this game. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is definitely a game that I would recommend for anybody just getting into VR. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, amazing experience all around. You'll have moments where you're out exploring, trying to find those things that you need, trying to get supplies, and you lose track of time. And you get caught out there when the bells toll. And you have to try, like, the time stops. So, like, there's no waiting it out until the sun comes up, which would have been cool. It would have been cool to have been able to survive through the night. You see here, I can make bandages, so I usually get rid of the dirty ones, and then I come here and build one of these here. So, and then these are always good to have. I'll build this here. 2 should be plenty. Well, actually, you know what? I'll make a third one. And I'll eat this one. Let's see. I have no knives. So I was really just defenseless out there. So the other good thing is some of these different benches will take different material. This one, unfortunately, also takes the scrap, which I use for this. So I can't level this one up, which would have been nice. And you can't, unfortunately, track that. So I definitely want to level this up till I get the backpack. That's right now too. Want to get the backpack. Gives me an extra large slot and 9 additional, so another page of the smaller slots. So that one's good. And then I definitely want this so bad. So bad. This is great for decapitations. And sounds morbid, but decapitating zombies takes less stamina than when you saw me stabbing them in the head and trying to pull it out. Those both of those actions take stamina, whereas the decapitation is just a single slice through, and that's it. So it uses less stamina doing that. So those are really good. If I take this and make this, that's 3 shafts. I can make this twice. Or I think this one does just as well. It's only 2 shafts. And this literally is like the last thing that I will level up. I don't use guns. I just do not use guns in the game. They make too much noise. There's ways to reduce the amount of noise that they make, but you won't need it for a while. So, like, I am very much. This one would be nice to get too. Increase durability for my arrows. You can even use these, craft these, to lure the zombies away from you if you need to. So, a lot of options, a lot of ways to go. Great game. It's fun, it's engaging. Scary moments. Get your blood pumping, your heart racing. Let me go ahead and do this next part of this quest here. I'll do that and then I'll get to sleep and I'll go ahead and end the video there. Thank you guys for joining me in this and watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see. If you like to see some other VR game or whatnot, I can probably get that in. So once you get their intel, you come to here. Take it, and then you
May
place it.
Benoit has the waterfall. Find her. Get it. No reserve without it, understand? Mama's through fucking around with this. Snag Umbra if you have to. You can use the fucking brat as trade bait. This must happen. Going to have to expand this list otherwise. Georgia.
So, anything else that I need to do? Let's see. Bring my book. Pass the time until the lantern is lit. So, yeah. And close this door. Close that door. How many arrows did I get? 28. Those scraps are important. Doesn't use it. So let's go ahead and make 1, 2 more. Oop, that's the ammo slot. Yeah. So, we're 5 per. And I need a weapon of some type. Dang it. I wonder if this has more durability though. Let's go ahead and build it. It looks better. I'm gonna be hurting when that breaks though. Usually I take 2 bows, but I just used up all my materials, so I'll go ahead and carry this crowbar with me in case we come across any more things. So that's it. That's the show for today. Thank you guys again for watching and joining me on this adventure. If you'd like to see more of it, let me know by hitting the like button. If you'd like to see more of it, get notifications on my next video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you like to leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video. If you'd like to see more, if you'd like to see something else, let me know like what feature in the game that you've seen so far do you like the best. If you played the game before, you have any secrets, let me know down there in the comments too. And that's gonna be it, guys. So I'm out of here. You guys have a great day, and until the next time, peace out.
Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer. I've got a situation. Please.